Hey there, I'm the 2K MC, and I want to tell you about everything going on in the neighborhood. This weekend, rush home from your Valentine's Day date for some 2-on-2 action. Win 4 games in a row and you can walk away with exclusive Rush apparel, VC, and more. On Wednesday, head to the cages, because all day long, you can bounce your way to double rep. And for more weekend action, be sure to check out Gold Rush. In this leaderboard event, all VC 1 and ante up will be used as your score. Next weekend, you'll have 4 chances to compete, with some sweet prizes to earn. So I better see you out there. So to recap, here's our big board of upcoming events in the neighborhood. That's it for me. I'll see you on the courts.
Hey, this is Brian Anderson.
And I'm Grant Hill.
And you're watching NBA 2K TV.
That's right.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. You may recall that in 2014, the Spurs played maybe the 3 most perfect games in finals history. With passing and three-point shooting, they vanquished the Heat and inspired a new wave. Brett Brown, who was then a Spurs assistant, said Greg Popovich had a name for it. Summertime. As in, the game's flowing, good shot's a great one, and there it is. It's summertime. Kevin?
That's a terrific story. David, thank you. Now, Golden State's starting 5. Richardson is out there with Booker. Then it's Ingram. Then there's Pirtle. And it's Morris in at the 4 slot. And for San Antonio, Johnson is out there with Parker. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Brown. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 5 down low. You know, at this point of the year, what's the main thing Brent, a head coach, has to do to keep his team focused for the second half of the season?
I think at this point, the foundation that you've laid should be there. So now what you try to do is schematically, maybe you go through some different defensive coverages. You try some different combinations of players to make sure that guys can make that adaptability quick enough that if that becomes part of a playoff scheme, you're ready for it.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Now here's Brown. Irving from long range. It's hauled in by Richardson. Booker outside. In the corner, it's Ingram. 5 to shoot. San Antonio with the rebound. And here comes the break. Fires for 3. Irving misses. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Warriors. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
We're about 1 minute into the first. And here's Booker from the arc. He's off on that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Brown feeling it out a bit. Over Booker. And it's Brown missing.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
In the corner, it's Ingram. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
Yeah, BI has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually, that metabolism is going to slow down. And if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing it from Brandon Ingram.
Johnson kicks to Parker. Inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Spurs passing it around. 6 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Brown, good.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown, going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
Now, here is Morris. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. Booker lays it up off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Booker against Irving. Back to Brown. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Booker the pass to Ingram. Back to Booker. Herman Gomez grabs the miss.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And Parker stays with it.
Reminds me of Carmelo Anthony, Jabari Parker, a quick second jumper and keeps it alive on the glass.
Booker against Irving. Richardson for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Johnson. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
And Booker kicks to Morris. Back to Booker. Shot to stop the run, and he sinks the layup.
I think Booker's motivated tonight here. He's starting to play very aggressively. You want to see him more in there on the offensive glass.
Brown the pass to Irving. And Pirtle sends it back. Another shot. The shot misses. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Ingram outside. Over Johnson. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here is Pirtle. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Such a creative scorer as Devin Booker. Look at him just checking out the options and scoring that time.
Irving kicks to Brown. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And Parker continues to work, always wanting to get better. Always thought of as a high motor player.
And Parker drops them both. Now, Booker. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Dallas. The three. No good on that one. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Last time in San Francisco, they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
Well, I'm sure they learned their lesson from that game. They know they can't afford to have their first unit unavailable when the game is at critical junctures this time around.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Here's Brown. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Irving. And stolen by Booker. Now the Warriors moving it up. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Henson checked in for Hernan Gomez. And Walker subbed in for Johnson. Davis Bertans checks in for Golden State. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Josh Richardson. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Brown. Over Booker. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. And in that game, it was just not there for him.
A floater, and it's finished off by Schroeder as he lays it in. And it's a tie ball game.
What a nice-looking shot from Schroeder there. Caught the defense off guard with the beautiful floater.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
And the Spurs with some changes. Young's checked in for Jabari Parker. Barton comes in for Brown. And Shabazz Napier subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Golden State also making some changes. Davis is checked in for Marcus Morris. And it's Johnson in for Brandon Ingram. Now, here is Young, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Count the basket. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Davis finds Schroeder. The pass to Bertans. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped. Here's Napier. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Schroeder. And Henson pulls it down. San Antonio's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Barton dishes to Walker. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
Textbook assist there from Will Barton, moving the ball around. Sometimes you just get rewarded like you did there.
Booker with no one around, and the 3-ball is good. Booker's got 9.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Barton. 9 points last game out. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
6'6", 175. That's one wily athlete. Will Barton, tough to guard, given his height and his speed.
Good on both. Booker with it. He's got 9. Schroeder outside. On the wing, Booker, defended by Young. Rejected by Young. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. And here's a look at some numbers for Kyrie Irving. Spurs leading by 3. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Barton throws it down.
How about the lift there from Barton? Knows when to hold him and knows when to fold him.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Here's Napier. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Young with the ball. Picked up by Davis.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Booker. Putting up about 24 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he is in the game, a great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Now here's Schroeder. 9 points last game. Passes to Booker. That shot off the mark. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's Napier. San Antonio again missing. Warriors trail by 4. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. With the All-Star game almost here, let's see how the West is shaping up. We take a look at the Warriors. They're down in 10th place here in the middle part of the season. They'll need to make a move soon. And, of course, San Antonio, 3 games behind.
And when I look at San Antonio, they're already looking to the offseason. And that's a shame. Their fans deserve a little bit more from this team.
Yeah, the body language right now kind of telling the story. Losing takes a huge toll on you, especially during an 82-game grind.
Count that one. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
And there's the foul. Will go on Shabazz Napier. That's his first foul. So it's the Warriors now. 6-point game. For three, Booker.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Now here's Napier, defended by Booker. And it's Napier missing. Warriors trail by 6. Nobody near Schroeder. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Schroeder's got 5 now.
Well, not known as an outside shooter, he's definitely working on his three-point accuracy.
Outside, Walker. It's Barton on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Barton against Johnson. Yep, it counts.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Walker against Booker. Schroeder outside. There's the 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Spurs lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And so it's San Antonio with it, leading by 5. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Davis is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Johnson, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. Johnson, the pass to Schroeder. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shabazz Napier. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Richardson, he's checked in for Golden State. On defense, the Spurs. It's a 5-point game. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Well, a look at Lonnie Walker, the 18th pick in that 2018 draft. He's being brought along slowly as the team loves his potential, but he has a lot to smooth out with his game.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barton. Young trying to break free, and no good. Good D by Johnson. Greg, you talk about the upside with Lonnie Walker. This team loves his athleticism.
You know, not the typical Spurs-type player we've seen targeted in the past. An athletic maniac who can fly end to end. The polish to his game will come. It's just going to take some time.
And here's Young after the three-pointer from Dennis Schroeder. It's hauled in by Richardson. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Knocks it loose. And here's Napier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Barton cans the shot from the wing.
And you can see how dangerous that catch-and-shoot game can be. Will Barton continues to impress.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Golden State. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shabazz Napier. That's his third foul of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Henson. And it's Johnson in for Napier. And Golden State also making a change. Pirtle's checked in. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game. And the Spurs with some changes. Parker's checked in for Young. Jaylen Brown comes in for Lonnie Walker. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Will Barton. Then for the Warriors, Marcus Morris comes in for Davis Bertans. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Johnson. It's Richardson on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Richardson, no luck. San Antonio leading. Now Irving. 29 points for him last game against Detroit.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. Here's Ingram. And he overshot that one, missing.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
To the middle. The jump hook. Parker's shot is off. Warriors trail by 4. Morris kicks to Ingram. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Schroeder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Spurs have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Brown dishes to Irving. Parker left side. Johnson, the pass to Brown. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
It's stolen by Morris. Schroeder looking over the floor to stop the drought, and that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Pass to Irving. Shoots the 3. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 11. Out to Morris. Just 3 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Ingram missing. Spurs leading by 4. And on the way from Irving for 3. The kick out to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat.
Ingram passes to Purdy. Morris outside. Back to Ingram. Launches a 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Now here's Brown. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Shoots over Schroeder. And it's Brown missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Richardson against Brown. Some solid defense from Brown. Spurs leading by 6. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Irving. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
San Antonio shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Frankie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
And here's Irving following Marcus Morris's 3. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
And Kyrie is so awesome at finding ways to get to the free throw line, not afraid to get hit on his way up.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Take a break.
And, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And the first one drops.
Shifty with his speed, incredible ball handling. So hard to guard Kyrie, but so thrilling to sit here and watch it all up close.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Now here's Richardson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas.
The other part of his game was the outstanding D. Shot blocking is a huge momentum shifter, and his 2 blocks really turned the game in their team's favor.
Spurs leading by 8. Irving looking for an opening. And there's the pass to Brown. Now here's Irving. From the arc. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for San Antonio.
Feel like the jump ball triggered Kyrie Irving. He's been on it with tremendous effort from the beginning.
And Booker kicks to Ingram. Looking to end his cold spell. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
When you add the length to the skill set that Brandon Ingram brings to every game, you really have a tough matchup for any opponent.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 13. Passes it to Parker. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Booker dishes to Ingram. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Kyrie Irving. Getting around 24 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Brown finds Johnson. Off target with his 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Sinks the triple. Ingram's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position, not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Walker's checked in for San Antonio. Bertanis, he's checked in for Golden State. Johnson comes in for Josh Richardson. No good on the second free throw.
A second-round pick who relies on instincts and a little bit of size. Hernan Gomez, actually a pretty good free throw shooter.
No good from Booker.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Rejected by Booker. Over in the corner, Bertans. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And some changes here for the Spurs. John Henson's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Young comes in for Jabari Parker. And Barton subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And the Warriors also making a change. Davis is checked in for Morris. Spurs leading by 8. Here's Irving. He's got 13. Outside, Walker. And a miss there on the triple. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Johnson's got the ball. Pass to Booker. That one, no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Martin inside the line. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
And a great job on the screen and roll with Barton. Really so effective in how he's using his body on that play.
Now here's Ingram. 32 points for him last game against Dallas.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And here's Walker. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Irving drives in. Back to Young. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Young's got 6.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's Ingram. 8 points for him. Bertanis passes to Booker. Martin with the rebound.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Booker, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Ingram finds Johnson. Rejected by Walker.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Irving against Johnson. Outside Irving. 6 seconds left now here in the second. With 1 on the clock.
Well, when Brandon Ingram's active on the defensive end, from whatever position, he's going to help out that particular possession. Good reaction there.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Well, we know he's a magician on the court. Kenny, has there ever been anyone better at handling the basketball than Kyrie Irving?
If I'm being honest?
Yes.
No. He's just another level player at that position with the ball handle.
You said no because you forget about Isaiah Thomas. Steph Curry. Listen, Kyrie Irving is a guy you can always compare with. Don't say no.
Okay.
Like those guys don't exist.
All right, my bad. You're right.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Now, you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for San Antonio, Parker out there with Hernan Gomez. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. For 3, Ingram. No good that time. And the Spurs going the other way now. Brown outside. Irving with the ball. Clock at 6. Fires it up. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Booker gets the three-pointer to fall. Booker's got 17 now.
Booker knows he's got the ultimate green light, and right now exploring the three-point line.
Brown kicks to Irving. That one goes in. He's got 17.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now Johnson, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Up top, Brown, defended by Booker, and Brown throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Irving drives in. It's stolen by Morris. Richardson against Brown. Now here's Richardson. Defense right on him. And the Warriors miss again.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Brown with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Brown outside. Pass to Irving. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the three off target. Warriors trail by 13. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Looks like Josh Richardson is always seeking a shot. This time looking for contact as well.
The Warriors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Richardson.
There's so much inside of Josh Richardson that is yet to be tapped into. An athletic shooting guard who can play both ends of the floor.
The Warriors making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. And Richardson drops them both. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Now the pass to Brown. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Here's Schroeder. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome balance there from Ingram on the play. Even after the contact, able to absorb it.
The Warriors shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Ingram. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Irving with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. Yes, that goes in. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
I know Kyrie is not the biggest guy on the floor, but he is built to take that kind of contact.
Schroeder outside. Back to Richardson. Out to Morris. Ingram outside. Over Johnson. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Ingram.
Ingram has the skill to do that. A nice job setting up and receiving the pass.
Brown outside. Parker outside. Lets it go from deep. Warriors with the rebound. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Man, these Kevin Durant comparisons are starting to come to fruition right here, especially when Ingram is finishing with power on the drive.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for him.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
Now here's Irving. 19 points in the game. Puts it up. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Ingram passes to Schroeder. Golden State moving it around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That's his first foul. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Irving against Schroeder. Here's Pirtle. It's good. And now just a 4-point San Antonio lead.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle. Just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
And the foul on Josh Richardson. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Parker. He has 6. Irving up top is guarded by Schroeder. It's stolen by Schroeder.
TO number 5 for him in the game, and that's way too high of a number for any one player.
And that one's good. Ingram.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Irving passes to Hernan Gomez. Here's Parker. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
Jabari absorbing a lot of contact on that play, and then a nice soft touch on the difficult shot.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 17. Pirtle finds Richardson. San Antonio with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Parker. And here is Brown. Back to Irving from deep. It's good from long range. And it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Pass to Ingram.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Henson's checked in for the Spurs. Lonnie Walker comes in for Johnson. And the Warriors also making a change. Johnson's checked in. On defense, the Spurs. Parker with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Launches the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Johnson right side. Over Brown. And the Warriors miss again.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Wasted no time on that one. Walker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Now here's Walker. He has 7. Parker dishes to Irving. Irving double team. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Young's checked in for Parker. Martin comes in for Brown. And it's Napier in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the Warriors, Ed Davis is checked in for Jakob Poeltl. And Davis Bertans subbed in for Marcus Morris. Here's Young. 6 points for him. 3-pointer. Martin. Bertans grabs the board. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And that one's good. Ingram.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Outside, Walker. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Warriors now. Warriors trail by 6. And here is Bertans. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Schroeder. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, you got to be careful with Schroeder. He's explosive, and he's good at finding his way to the line because he uses that quickness well.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
With Schroeder, it's all about speed. He just changes direction and shifts into another gear, Kevin. That's where his advantage lies.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Shabazz Napier. Then for the Warriors, Morris comes in for Ed Davis. And it's Booker in for Ingram. Schroeder hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Now Barton. He's got 10. Walker in the post. Bertans defending. Shots good by Walker. Walker's got 5 points in the quarter. And so Booker will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 6. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Now here's Booker. He's got 17. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 19 points.
Now, finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. On the wing, Brown. He's guarded by Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Looking to get it going. And it's Brown missing. And we know the story. Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun. Getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
In transition, here come the Spurs. Walker leading the charge. Pass to Young to the inside. It's stolen by Morris. Johnson, that's for 2. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night. Young outside. Fires the 3. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Schroeder against Henson. Schroeder kicks to Johnson. And Bertans now top of the key. Barton against Schroeder. Here's Bertans for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Walker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the pass to Brown. High arcing shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Booker. 19 points in the game. Here's Schroeder. And Henson sends it back.
Well, Henson's an explosive leaper and really active on that play.
Martin passes to Brown. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Spurs. They lead by 4. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. They've got Morris. Johnson is up there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Booker in at the shooting guard. Walker against Morris. Parker with a clean look. Misses the 3. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Schroeder. Off target from three-point range. Schroeder's gone 4 of 12 shooting from the floor, only 33%. Walker goes in. Can't hit from in close.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And it's in there. Booker's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors.
Well, Booker being assertive on offense when the defense isn't playing him tight enough. He's taking full advantage.
Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Warriors trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Booker the pass to Johnson. Morris with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Spurs with some changes. Hernan Gomez comes in for Henson. And it's Johnson in for Lonnie Walker. Richardson, he's checked in for the Warriors. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Good work defensively by Johnson. Spurs leading by 4. Barton kicks to Brown. Bertans against Parker. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Detroit Pistons.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Morris against Hernan Gomez. Shoots it up. Morris, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Morris. Johnson surveying the floor. Dishes it to Richardson. And the foul on Will Barton. That'll be his second foul of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. Irving's checked in. And then for Golden State, Jakob Poeltl comes in for Davis Bertans. And it's Ingram in for Johnson. On defense, the Spurs. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. No good from Booker.
And kind of like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Brown dishes to Irving. And Brown throws it down hard.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here is Poeltl. Back to Booker. At the tip, it's good on the putback.
And Poeltl is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Brown against Richardson. Irving for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his 1st foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal. And he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And Richardson drops them both. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now here is Irving. Parker's shot is off.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Richardson, no luck. Spurs leading by 5. Shoots. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Brown. Brown's got his 6th assist on the night.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Now here is Poeltl. Booker outside. Over Irving. 6 on the shot clock. No good from Booker.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Warriors trail by 7, and they're on the break. Richardson for 3, and again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down. Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Timeout called the Warriors. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every 3-pointer he takes right now.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
And this is where that length shows off on particular plays like that. Still able to score.
And they double up Brown. That's a 2 from Parker, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
When he felt the double team coming, quickly located the open man.
It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Pass to Irving, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Warriors trail by 10. Booker the pass to Pirtle. Back to Booker. Morris looking over the floor. Over Parker. Pirtle trying to get open. Morris, no good. Spurs leading by 10. Johnson kicks to Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Richardson.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
First free throw is good. And Brown drops them both. Warriors trail by 12. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Booker. Some nice passing by Golden State here. To the paint. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Morris. Ingram's got 15 points in just the second half. Booker against Irving. The pass to Brown. Back to Irving. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I don't know how he does it, but Kyrie does such a great job to get deep position and convert, separating himself from other point guards in the league with that finishing ability.
Booker finds Richardson. Over Brown. Some solid defense from Brown. San Antonio leading by 12. Irving with it. Passes it to Brown. And they double up Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Devin Booker.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The first one falls.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
And Brown drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 14-point game. Here's Ingram. Kicks it out to Booker. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6th+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
I like that. So it's the Warriors now, following the 3-pointer by San Antonio. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 11 in the second half.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Brown. Kicks it out to Johnson. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Spurs lead by 16.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Richardson finds Booker. Richardson against Brown.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now here's Irving. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the body control that time? Kyrie Irving absorbs the contact, stays focused, not going to be denied down there.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Warriors trail by 19. Morris outside. Pass to Richardson. Looking to get back on track here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. And so it's San Antonio with it. Now here's Irving. To the wing on the left, and the foul called on Marcus Morris. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long
kidding.
ago, at least
No
it feels
kidding.
like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. I remember it like it was yesterday. Here's Richardson. Jabari Parker making his last shot. There's the pass to Booker. Got a piece of it.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Spurs.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Kyrie Irving.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Man passes to Moore. Passes it to Man. 5 on the clock.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the bucket by the Spurs. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. 8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here's Napier. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, very few can match your offensive creativity. So how do you integrate that into the team system?
It starts in our practice. It starts with our practice habits, getting our swing action and practice with a purpose. You know, whether it's shoot-arounds or walkthroughs, we're starting to show progress right there and just getting back to what we know, and that's executing on both ends of the floor and trusting one another.
Well, the ball was certainly moving tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.